A horse brought her baby to the hospital, and the doctor burst into tears when she discovered the reasons. Daisy had always been a remarkable mare. Her previous owner, a kind-hearted rancher named George, had raised her with care on his small farm in upstate New York. Daisy had an unusual intelligence, often opening gates and comforting other animals when they were distressed. George's wife used to joke that Daisy was more human than horse, but tragedy struck one stormy night when a fire consumed the barn. George didn't make it out, and Daisy narrowly escaped with a deep burn scar on her hind leg. What made her survival even more miraculous was that she was pregnant at the time. Alone and grieving, Daisy wandered the countryside until she gave birth to Star, her fragile but spirited foal. The pair eventually found shelter at a small stable run by a man named Victor. At first, Daisy thought they had found safety, but it became clear Victor was no George. The animals were poorly fed, and Victor's temper often turned violent. Daisy shielded Star from the worst of it, her maternal instinct never wavering. The night Daisy arrived at the veterinary clinic was unforgettable. Dr. Amanda Carter had been closing up after a long day when a knock came at the back door. "Who on earth?" she muttered, pulling on her coat. When she opened the door, her jaw dropped. Standing in the rain was a horse, her coat slick with water, her eyes wide with desperation. Tied to her with a makeshift rope was a tiny foal, shivering and barely able to stand. Amanda's assistant, Mike, appeared behind her. "Is that a horse?" "It's not just a horse," Amanda said, her voice breaking. "It's a mother who needs help." They led Daisy and Star inside. Amanda quickly began examining them. Star's condition was critical: a fractured leg, malnutrition, and deep bruises. Daisy had no injuries, but her gaunt frame told Amanda everything she needed to know. This mare had been sacrificing herself to keep her foal alive. As Amanda worked, she marveled at Daisy's intelligence. The mare stood perfectly still, her eyes fixed on Star. It was as if she knew Amanda was their only hope. The blanket tied around Star bore the name of a farm, Willow Creek Ranch. A quick search revealed it had been abandoned years ago after a fire. Amanda's curiosity deepened when she learned that the ranch had been known for its exceptional horses, many of which were sold off after the tragedy. Mike drove to Willow Creek to investigate, returning with photos and an unsettling report. The barn was in ruins, but locals whispered about a man named Victor, who had taken several horses under dubious circumstances. As the days passed, Amanda grew attached to Daisy and Star. The mare's unwavering love for her foal reminded Amanda of her own childhood, bond with a horse named Clover. Clover had saved Amanda's life during a traumatic riding accident when she was just 10 years old.
One night, while brushing Daisy's coat, Amanda noticed something startling: a small birthmark shaped like a crescent moon on Daisy's left shoulder. She froze. "No way," she whispered, pulling out an old photo album. There, in a picture of her younger self with Clover, was the same birthmark. Tears welled up in Amanda's eyes as she realized the truth. "You're Clover's daughter," she said, her voice trembling. "You found me." Amanda's joy was short-lived. Victor appeared at the clinic, claiming ownership of Daisy and Star. His presence was intimidating, but Amanda refused to back down. She contacted animal welfare authorities and presented evidence of neglect. Victor's threats escalated, but Amanda's resolve only strengthened. "You're not taking them," she said firmly. The situation culminated in a dramatic raid on Victor's stable. Authorities rescued several neglected animals, and Victor was arrested. Daisy and Star were officially placed under Amanda's care. As Star healed, he became a playful, energetic foal, bringing joy to everyone at the clinic. Daisy's calm presence was a source of comfort for Amanda, who felt a renewed sense of purpose. Months later, Daisy and Star thrived on Amanda's small farm. The mare's intelligence and courage inspired Amanda to advocate for stronger animal protection laws. Their story went viral, touching hearts across the nation. Every time Amanda looked at Daisy, she felt gratitude and wonder. This incredible mare had not only saved her foal but had also brought Amanda full circle, reminding her of the profound bond between humans and animals.